really important foundation for kids so that when they come to school, they're ready to learn. And you know, right now, really only about a third of the kids who could use this in Pennsylvania actually have access to high-quality pre-K programs, private or public, subsidized or unsubsidized. That's a problem, because children who participate in high-quality pre-K programs, am I telling you something you already know here? I am. You got to keep in mind that a lot of people don't know this. That if we have a good base, and kids come to school, they perform better in school. They read at a higher level. They read at actually grade level by the time they get to third grade. I'll talk about that in a minute. That's really important. They graduate at higher rates, and the early indications are, we're still studying all this, but they do better through life. They have higher incomes. All that happens based on what happens really early on in life. So this is important. High quality pre-K helps close the educational gap. There's a learning gap that exists because different kids come to school from different communities, different families, with different abilities to learn, with different readiness to learn, I should say, not abilities. And you tap into that. You actually make sure that kids get to kindergarten or first grade ready to learn. That gap exists, and we can do a lot of things in K through 12 to reduce that gap, but the best thing we can do is invest in early childhood education. That eliminates that gap. And again, when we get to third grade, I think what statistics, if someone is not reading at grade level by the time they get to third grade, pretty good chance they're going to end up in prison. We don't want that. We really don't want that. So early childhood education really can make a difference in so many important ways, not only in the lives of the children, but also in terms of our society and our economy. Second, so it's effective. That's the first thing. The second thing is, you need to sell this. It's inexpensive. I mean, I don't mean to talk about I'm not talking about what we should pay you. We should pay you a lot more than we're paying. But even if we do that, it is still a much more cost-effective investment than anything we do later on in life. I mean, think of the laboratories we have to pay for when you get into high school, for example, and the facilities that we need.